All right. What is up, blessed family? How are y'all doing? It is July 16th. It's July 16th, y'all. Man, so what are we going to talk about today? Y'all see I got GJ up first, man. My baby, the beast. I have not studied GJ in a while. I haven't. Ever since we've had this very bullish momentum with GJ, man, I've been off GJ. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it looks like we have some more bullish momentum to go, to be honest. But I think I'm gonna actually start diving into GJ, see what we got. See if I can actually get in here. I wish I would have been in here for the bottom because I've been studying. Well, I was studying GJ. Let me take the crosshairs off. I was studying GJ back when we were here, okay? Studying this push-up. Now, I wanted to see with GJ. Sorry, y'all. Now they used to talking again. But I wanted to see GJ actually drop off the map. I actually want to see us come back down to what? It was around this level right here. I wanted to see us come back down here. But we didn't get that. We stopped short. And I kind of should have known, but I just wanted to see price, dip back down here. I figured we had still yet money waiting below this area. So we didn't get that. But it is what it is. We move forward. We evolve and move forward. I just got done praying about evolving for myself. But anyway, we evolve and we move forward. All right. So at this period in time, I'm on a monthly time frame. So each one of these candles, they're a month, right? So at this period of time, with this new month, July, that we have, we've seen nothing really but a down push. We had a little bit of some bullish momentum, but we've seen nothing but a down push. Now I'm curious to see how this month's going to end. Just being the fact that we're having some bearish, some downward movement within the market. Okay, last week we pushed a good little ways down. We pushed about 300 pips down from where we started. Okay. And with that 300 pip move, we actually got back in with some upward, some bullish momentum. And now we're just kind of waiting to see. Now, with that bullish momentum, man, in my eyes, to be honest, I seen us passing this low. So, all right, this was a high, low, high. Not really a low, but this was a high, and we made equal highs right here, right? So, market push down. We had this bearish push, okay? We pushed past this, our most recent low, all right? We pushed past our most recent low, our most recent significant low, and now we're pushing back up. So, I'm very curious to see if I throw a fib on here real quick so y'all can see from that high to that low. Throw that fib on there. I'm curious to see if we going to meet our Fibonacci requirements. Okay? Very curious to see if we're going to meet our Fibonacci requirements. If we do, it's going to be pretty lovely. It's going to be a lovely move, if I'm not mistaken. Which, if we get this retracement for our bearish run, we'll probably see the market push down a good little while. Probably see the market push down somewhere within the middle of this upward, this bullish push right here. Okay, so let me mark my area up. Mark that 70.5 up right there. And get that fib out of there, because that fib is distracting, y'all. I hate leaving a fib up on the chart. I'd rather just mark that level and get the fib up out of there, okay? And usually I could kind of determine the fib with my naked eye, because you see how this fib how that level marks up with where this sort of kind of low is. Okay, so that fib was what? It was at like it was at 182.56. Okay, boom. Yeah, I got it at 57 now, but give or take some. Okay, so we'll see what happens when we come into the market this week and see what we get, yo. So this is that whole bearish push I was talking about. Now we're getting this little bit of a bullish run, and we'll see if we can maintain this bullish run and break above this high, or if this bullish run is going to if we're going to hold the bearish momentum from the bullish run. Okay, if we're going to hold this bearish momentum and going to stall this bullish run out. All right. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for GJ. I don't really want to dive into too much deeper. I don't like really diving in too far into GJ because it can get really confusing, and I don't want to confuse a lot of y'all. A lot of the information I'm trying to get out now is just simple information, so I could really relay to y'all a lot of the mentality that needs to be in the market. A lot of the simplistic mentality that the market should be. Okay, a lot of us think that the market is so hard that we can't learn it, that we can't dive into it because it just looks crazy. But this thing is so simple. You can't overthink it, and that's coming from me, an overthinker. All right, so but boom, that's it for GJ. Let me go to AU, see what we're doing with that. All right, and last week, man, remember I told y'all AU, we hit our profits, we hit our takeums last week in AU. Okay, we really dove in there, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. We really hit some nice moves with AU last week. So as we can see, last week we've had a lot of bullish momentum. So if y'all paid attention to my video on Sunday, I was saying that I wanted to see us dive into this candle right here. All right, dive into that candle, which we did. We went a little bit farther than what I expected, and that's most of the time. Whenever I say that I want to see something come to a level, to a specific level, expect it to go a little bit farther. Because I expect it to go myself a little bit farther than what I think it's going to go. Now, even though we came a little bit farther, went into the candle a little bit farther than what I thought, look at the bullish run that we had. Didn't I say I wanted to see us come up to this level? All right, boom, we did. Hit it, take profits, hit. All right, and that's basically 200 pips, bro. Let me see, what is the low of this candle? So the low of that candle was 0.6623. all right, the high we reached was 0.6895. okay, so didn't I say that's 200 pips? That's 200 pips, like, in a week. Okay, in a week. All right, now granted, you don't see that type of movement all the time, especially with AU. I mean, you, in some ways you can, but with AU it really doesn't move like that all the time, but it can. I mean, you can look back in history and see, like here, I mean, this was a 200 pip move. But my thing is, even though we got this 200 pip move, I'm in for the long run, for longer than that, because we're in our bullish era now. We're the market has switched sentiment from this bearish push that we had now onto this bullish movement, this bullish momentum up. Okay, so our next target is 7,100. All right, next target 7,100. Now, within the market moving from this 0.6800 to the 7,100, we're going to see probably some crazy movement as always. Expect crazy movement always in the market. But if we do somehow get a lot of bullish momentum, boom, and it decides to hit it, good. We got to take profits there. We're out the market. All right, time to look for the next trade. As of right now, we're focused on trying to keep getting in the market at the lowest point because we know we want to continue to buy the market up until we get to the 7,100. Okay. Now let's dive into the daily real quick. See what we have. Friday we had a lot of bearish movement on Friday. That was kind of expected, to be honest, because from what Wednesday, because Wednesday, Thursday. Oh no, from Tuesday on up, is where we had all that bullish momentum. Okay, and Friday we hit our take profits on Thursday. Friday we came in, the market decided to sell off a little bit. Okay, now that's usually kind of what it does. Once either side, once either the buyers or the sellers, once they've hit a level that they wanted to reach, usually the other side comes into the market and takes over. All right. Now, it doesn't mean that the other side is going to take over and completely switch sentiment in the market. Even though the bears came in and took over Friday, it doesn't mean that, oh, all of a sudden we're bearish now. No, it just means that now the bears are in. A lot of the buyers started selling their profits to get out the market, which made the bears come in because the bears thinking we're going to start selling off. So with the buyer mindset, we're coming in looking for a cheaper price because we know we hit our profits last week and the bears are going to come in and try to take over. But we're looking for a cheaper price for us to buy at, being the fact that the bears are in the market right now. Okay? I know that was a lot, but as I continue going on and explaining this, y'all are going to get this mindset, I promise. So, coming into this week, the week of the 16th, all right? What I want to see is still yet some bearish movement inside the market, and maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of weird to say because of where we're at right now. But if we do get some bearish movement into the market, I see a level right here that we might possibly come down, contend with. Now I could throw a fib on here. Let's throw a fib on here real quick so we can see. So the most previous recent low to this new high, not even really a new high, but to this high, to the most recent high that we had, okay, we see where our fib is lining up at. Now, I honestly don't think we're going to come down that far. That's a huge jump from where we're at right now. That's basically 100 pips, a little over 100 pips from where we're at right now, okay? Which, that's a little bit, it's over 100 pips. That's a little bit too much for the market to give us, all right? So, I'm looking for another level the market could possibly come to, want to stall out at, and give us another leg up, okay? So, being the fact that I don't see a level on the daily clearly, I drop the market down to the 4-hour. Okay, now I can see a little bit more detail within the market, okay? Boom, automatically. I see a level right here. We had a high, pushed down a little bit. Now that push down wasn't too far. of a push. Wasn't too much of a fluctuation, but it was a small push down on up. So I'm going to count that push down as significant, okay? I could even drag my line over to see kind of why that was a significant push, okay? So see how the market broke above? Boom. Well, yeah, I guess I can't really even say that was but this region right here, okay, this region, this area, this zone, if I was to put a zone on it, see how the market's really kind of playing around with this zone, especially this hit right here, this low that we had right here. Market really bounced off this low. Yes, it went past it, but price stayed right above that low, okay? Now, another area, as you can see once again, how we just played around this price. What is that price? That's basically 800. That's basically 0.6800. So in between 0.68 to 0.6750 is kind of like an area I want to watch out for. Okay, so I can even mark that up. Boom. Where that right there. All right, and I'm gonna put this exactly at 6,800. All right, so I know it looks like a huge area, right? But you got to be prepared for anything, bro. You got to be prepared. And I'm gonna just go ahead and mark this zone up. Go ahead and mark that zone. I'm gonna actually change the color to I'm gonna change it to light gray, darker gray. All right, so I marked this zone up. We're gonna see how we do when it comes to coming down to this zone and pushing up off of the zone. Okay, so next week, I'll reiterate this again. Either the market's going to, when the market opens up, we're going to either see signals that the market wants to straight up just continue up out of where we've dropped from, or we're going to continue push down. We might get a little leg up and then continue pushing down into this zone. All right, and then getting a higher leg from there. All right. Is there anything else that I want to go over, y'all? Because I really don't want to dive in past the 4 hour right now. We're just going to kind of see what the market does, see where it lays, and then probably a little bit later on in the week, I don't know if I'll make a video Monday or not. I might make one Tuesday. You know, one of my little short videos. Make one on Tuesday, and then we'll dive into like the hourly and see how it goes and see where we're at within the hourly. Okay. But as of right now, for the broad perspective, for the outlook, all right, we've marked our zone up. We know where we're possibly going and where we want to head. So where we want to head, where we're possibly going right now, and we're looking to re-enter the market. Now, I did. Okay. So yeah, I took, remember I had a take profit here. I did have a take profit, like what, down here, like 800. But I had another trade on which I took out at 69. Or it was close to 69. I didn't take it out at exactly 69 because we didn't reach 69. But I still have trades within the market down here, which I'm going to continue to keep on, to keep riding. Because I told you, I like to, which is one reason why I love to hold longer trades. I love to hold swing trades because I love to just stack my trades. If I know price, if I know the sentiment of the market, if I know either the market is bullish or bearish, and I'm talking about for a long run, like right now, we should be getting a long bullish run. Why not continue to stack trades. And it's not like I can't go in for the trades that are at this, let's say trades that I have on at this bottom right here. It's not like I can't go in and tack off certain levels. Whoops. It's not like I can't go in and tack off certain levels. So let's say, I'm in at a 0.10 lot, okay, a 0.1 lot size. All right, I can go in. I know I hit a certain level. I go in and take 0.05 off, to take 0.02 off, just so I could keep some profits from that trade, and then either one, continue to stack on to that trade, find another level to stack on to that trade, or, well, yeah, same thing. Get out of that trade, find another level to get in at, and that 0.02 I just took off. Out of that 0.05 I just took off out of that 10-cent lot size, I could once again put that 0.05 back into the market at this other level, or either go a little bit higher on my lot size, maybe put another 0.10 for a lot size. Okay, there's different ways you can do it, y'all. There's different tricks, different strategies you can use, y'all. So you just have to learn what works best for you. Okay, like I told people, and I'll tell people this all the time, I would rather take my time and get a 200, 300, 500, 600 pip trade rather than go in the market every single day, look for a 10 pip, a 20 pip, a 30 pip trade every single day, and trying to do 10 trades a day or something like that. It's like, granted, I ain't gonna lie, if I take maybe a week out of a month to sit there and do that, or a couple days out of a month I can sit there and do that, then that's fine. But to sit there and go in and do that every single day, that's tiring. Especially when you can just continue to tack on trades and I honestly possibly get more money that way, at least with my mindset. Okay, so anyway, y'all, that's AU. Do I want to look at EA? I don't think I'm gonna get in EA. Actually, yeah, I still get my. Ooh, yeah, yes, sir. I still actually might get in EA. I ain't even gonna cap, because I wasn't able to get in EA last week. I dropped the ball on that and didn't get in last week. So it looks like I'm getting another opportunity to actually get in. Yeah, looks like I'm getting another opportunity to actually get in EA, and I will go ahead and do that. All right, because we're at a nice level right now. I'm not even gonna lie, and I believe EA is still yet bullish. Okay, we've had this high push up, and we dropped a little ways. We actually reacted off this level up here. We dropped a good little ways, then we came back up and got a little small reaction again. And see, last week we had this nice push down. We even pushed below this low. Okay, dive in real quick. But yeah, we even pushed below this low a little bit. All right, so coming into this week, because we're not completely bearish yet. Okay, we're not completely bearish yet. So I'm curious to see if we're going to actually come back to this. I don't think we're going to come back to 1.66. Hopefully we don't come back to 1.66. So we might just spike up there and just automatically end up dropping. But we haven't had any like real bearish sentiment change yet. We're still kind of bullish. So coming into this week, I'm gonna be real careful with EA to see if we're going to continue stalling out under this level for us to continue pushing to the downside. So I will update y'all more with EA coming later on this week. I will update y'all more with EA coming into this week. But as of right now, I'm gonna still keep my bearish stand on EA, especially since AU is bullish. So it only makes sense that EA would be bearish. All right. But anyway, y'all, that is it. Blessed family, blessed foundation. Hope y'all have a wonderful, lovely rest of y'all Sunday. And I'll see y'all later. What do? Strive to achieve and always play to win, y'all. All right, bless. Peace.